Rise again.
Eve Vanguard is having a free-to-play pre-alpha event called Operation Nemesis right now. If you've never heard of Eve Vanguard, this is a massive genre, and for this event, you'll be jumping into a sci-fi shooter that can have lasting consequences in the Eve space. And it allows you to freely pursue any objective you wish once you enter. The team has been very open about letting us get in super early and try it out, but let's go over a few key details about what you should expect when diving in. First things first, when you load in, you'll be given a pretty straightforward tutorial where you can get a feel for how the game works. You'll be taught how to use your weapon, access the alternate firing modes, use the mining tool, and defend points from waves of attackers. This portion is pretty straightforward and will be your first time jumping into the world of New Eden. Next, you'll head to your ship to be given a rundown of the modes and basic gameplay loop you should expect from Vanguard. They keep it basic, and while you may think this is like other extraction shooters, there are some mechanics that are a tad different. For example, you can extract some materials at stations without needing to completely depart the planet's surface. You are timed, and you need to extract within 30 minutes before your clone is terminated. So don't get hung up too long on one quest or how to solve your contract. You'll need to complete it in a timely manner and get up before time runs out, or you risk losing the weapons and gear on your character. TLDR, don't make the same mistake I did. And finally, the weapons. Blueprints are your best friend. If there's a weapon you really like, you should target it first. You should organically get the shotgun through the tutorial progression, and it is incredibly overpowered. Do not sleep on this thing. Pick it up and be sure to keep your blueprint in your inventory so you can make more as needed. There's actually two main event types available this time around once you complete the introductory section. Finish your new player journey and then choose your deployment and what reward you will chase first, be that the pistol weapon type or long range equipment. As you've already acquired the shotgun, I recommend getting your feet wet with the hand cannon type weapon before jumping into all-out warfare. Insurgency is the PvP team-based game mode, meaning you can jump in and see if you can manage to emerge victorious against the other teams on the map. All of these efforts will have an impact in EVE Online, triggering NPC convoys with valuable items you can try to acquire. So if you're an EVE Online fan, it would be valuable to have people doing things in EVE Vanguard to help you up there in the space world. This is just a taste of what else they have planned. More hubs, more planets, more NPCs, and global events are teased, meaning the team has a lot more to showcase in future upgrades to Vanguard. Now, all that said, let's give you a few tips to help you get past those introductory missions. Your first expedition tells you to complete scouting missions in Resurgence. To activate these, press X to open your contract log and accept the first mission. Once you've done this, look for the little drones to set free in the debris field. Then in the cryogenic storage, you'll need to go to the location and look for platforms with beacons on top that you'll need to activate. Once you've found this, activate them, protect them, and jump to the next mission. The next mission has you taking part in contraband operations. Long story short, you need to summon your ship, activate the stealth field by activating the 3 pylons around where your ship should be entering, and then bust open the storage crate in the area using your secondary weapon. Cut it open and steal everything inside, especially the cargo containers, which you'll have to take one at a time to the ship. You need 3 total to pass this mission.
All right, we got what we need.
Down. Not a bad score.
Once the stealth timer ends, you'll need to build an extraction beacon, extract, and then you can go on to the next mission. Now you can play whatever expedition you wish. I took the Deathless Circle and started looting chests. Your map is your best friend in this instance, because you can clearly see the drop point locations. Go to this spot and you'll need to open your map and you'll need to look for the magnifying glasses on your map. Now go to where the magnifying glasses were on the map. These are crates that you'll need to scan and then deposit in these drop locations. The reward, once you've completed all the steps, is that coveted pistol I mentioned before. Really, those are the basics. There's even more to explore beyond these items, but that should be enough to get you on your way in the world of Eve Vanguard. I'm only just started playing, but so far I'm digging the atmospheric use of colors contrasted with a mostly desolate wasteland, and that's all juxtaposed by massive spaceships strewn with fallen characters you know very little about, and I'm even more excited to see just how this aligns with EVE Online and how EVE Online integrates with Eve Vanguard. It's a massive undertaking, and I'm hoping this pre-alpha build gives them all they need to make it even better for launch. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you to Eve Vanguard for sponsoring. You can start playing Eve Vanguard by heading to evevanguard.com today.